Bee and Bin's Sparkling River Adventure.
Once upon a time, in a land filled with golden sunshine and gentle breezes, lived two siblings, Bee and Bin, who loved to explore. Bee was a smart, lively girl with a brown bob and eyes sparkling like stars. Bee was a gentle, cautious boy with dark hair and a perpetual smile. Bee and Bin loved picnics, especially those by the famous sparkling river. One crisp morning, as the first rays of sun peeked through the window, Bee exclaimed,
Bin, the sparkling river is calling us. Shall we go for a picnic?
Bin, carefully folding the picnic blanket, smiled and nodded.
Absolutely, Bee. But let's find a really beautiful and quiet spot. Somewhere no one will bother us.
Bee eagerly unfolded the old map her grandpa had given her.
Let's see. This spot, near Rainbow Rock, must be the most beautiful.
Bin followed Bee's finger on the map, his clear blue eyes gleaming with anticipation. They busily prepared all sorts of delicious food, cheese sandwiches, plump red apples, fresh orange juice, and even a chocolate chip cookie that Bee's mom had just baked. After a fun walk, Bee and Bin finally reached the bank of the sparkling river.
Oh my goodness, Bin, look!
Bee exclaimed, pointing towards a vast, lush green meadow, stretching out like a velvet carpet under the golden sun.
It truly is a wonderful place, Bee?
Bin nodded in agreement, his eyes beaming.
This spot is perfect for us.
They quickly spread their picnic blanket on the grass, neatly arranged their food basket, and inhaled the fresh scent of nature. Just as they were about to open their picnic basket, Bee suddenly froze.
Bin, what's this?
She pointed to a crumpled paper bag, lying haphazardly right next to their blanket. Then Bin saw it too. A plastic bottle, a few empty soda cans, and even some dried food scraps scattered across the lush green meadow.
Oh no! Why is there trash here?
Bin exclaimed, his voice filled with disappointment. The beautiful meadow suddenly looked messy and ugly. The smiles on their faces slowly faded.
Why do people do this? It's ruined our whole picnic.
Bin looked at the trash around them, pensive.
Maybe they forget that this place belongs to everyone, Bee, and trash doesn't just disappear on its own.
That's right. Trash doesn't just make the scenery ugly. It also harms the animals that live here.
If everyone just had a little more awareness, everything would be so different.
Suddenly, Bee stood up, her eyes sparkling with determination.
Bin, we can't let our picnic be ruined by this stuff. Let's clean it up.
Bin looked at Bee in surprise, then his eyes lit up too.
That's right. Let's make this place clean again.
The two siblings quickly pulled out a large bag from their picnic basket. The bag Bee's mom usually used for groceries. They carefully began picking up every tiny piece of trash, from candy wrappers to empty soda cans and plastic bottles. Bee and Bin worked diligently, without stopping. Occasionally, they would look at each other and smile as they picked up a unique item.
Bin, look, a doll's shoe.
Bee giggled. Bin shook his head playfully.
I guess the doll wanted to go on a picnic, but dropped her shoe.
The laughter of the two siblings echoed across the meadow. Gradually, the trash bag grew fuller and fuller, and the meadow became cleaner than ever. After they had finished cleaning, Bee and Bin finally felt at ease to sit down and enjoy their delicious picnic. Oh, how good the cheese sandwiches tasted! How refreshing the orange juice felt! They ate while gazing at the peaceful sparkling river. Bin said,
Bee, let's come back here next week, okay? Let's invite our friends too, and we'll clean up all the remaining spots.
Great idea. Bin, we'll turn this whole river into a truly sparkling river, without a single piece of trash left.
The two siblings looked at each other, their eyes shining with hope. Carrying the full bag of trash, Bee and Bin walked home, their hearts filled with joy and pride. They knew that cleaning up not only made the meadow beautiful but also helped the animals have a better living environment. From that day on, Bee and Bin became true friends of the sparkling river. They often invited their friends to join them in cleaning up and caring for nature.
Hello, my friends. Through my story, we learn a very important lesson. Protecting the environment is all our responsibility. Every small action we take, like not littering, picking up trash when we see it, or simply reminding those around us, contributes to making this world a cleaner and more beautiful place. Our Earth is like a giant shared home, and we need to work together to take care of it so that we can always have sparkling rivers, lush green meadows, and fresh forests to explore. Let's all become environmental heroes with me.
If you love meaningful stories like the Ben Sparkling River Adventure, remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more fairy tales, exciting adventures, and valuable lessons. We'll explore the vast world together and learn many wonderful things. See you in the next videos.